I'm Harmon Angela alongside.
Amrit Tadu, and this will be a great game. We got the Okanagan Sun facing the Valley Huskers.
Yeah, we got a big game here in beautiful BC, Chilliwack. The mountains on the horizon, beautiful view here today. And we're getting set here for the opening kickoff in just under 15 minutes. To start off, we're going to talk about the Okanagan Sun, who came out of a bad defeat in the hands of the Nanaimo Raiders, the Victoria Raiders, and we're here to see the player to watch for the Okanagan Sun. Quarterback number 5, Theo Dizar.
He's a kid from Winnipeg. He's 19, 6'5", great size for the quarterback position. He's 230, so injuries are out of the
question here. You said it, coming in at 6'5", 225 pounds from Winnipeg, BC. Winnipeg, Manitoba, that is. He was the 2013 First Week's BCFC Offensive Player of the Week. So look out for number 5 from the Okanagan Sun, Theo Dizar, to make an impact on today's game here today.
It'll be nice to see how he attacks this defense. We'll see what the coach has schemed up for him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the coach has got lots figured out for the Okanagan Sun to win this game. So the keys to the game for the Okanagan Sun will be a strong start. As we saw last game with the Valley Huskers, they really fell behind in the beginning of the game, which ended up costing them big later on down the road. And it turned into a too little, too late effort near the end of the game, and they just weren't able to come back against the Kamloops Broncos. Second key to the game, defense. As is to any other team, is defense will always be key, and we've seen that this Valley Huskers offense has the ability to make plays and move down the field fairly quickly, so they're going to have to look out for that. And legalities. As you guys may or may not know, the last game the Huskers played against the Sun, the Huskers came out with the W thanks to a technicality. The Okanagan Sun were disqualified for having a ineligible player on the team.
You know what, Harmon? That's actually being disputed.
It is.
If they can actually overturn it, the Okanagan Sun will be contending for first spot and potentially playoff spot.
Yeah, so that's the appeal is in the process right now. So be interesting to see what the outcome is for that. I'm sure Huskers fans are looking to that with a lot of anxious hopes. And the player to watch for the Valley Huskers, number 9, Jerry Sidhu. No relation to my
co-host
Amrit Sidhu here, but the linebacker is a second year from Langley, BC.
A local boy
Coming in at 6'2", 210 pounds. He's a second-year Husker. Previously played with the Langley Rams, and last year he won the Huskers' Most Inspirational Player Award. So look for him to be making an impact here today on the defense. And we'll got some keys to the game for the Valley Huskers. Number 1 key to the game for our Valley Huskers, as it seems to be a recurring theme here, Amrit, that ball security.
You got to cover the ball when you're running it. I mean, that's what they teach you from day one.
You got to protect the ball. You got to own it. And we've seen the Huskers have a little bit of difficulty with that to start off the season. So we'll see if they can make amends and start holding on to that football, making sure those snaps are nice and crisp. And that'll be the first key. Second key of the game, the running game.
Well, obviously you won't have a good running game if you fumble the ball here, Harmon.
There we go. So the first one ties into the second key. Very good. The running game, we've seen that whenever the Huskers can get their runners to make some plays and pick up a couple of first downs, it really opens up the field for quarterback Cody Perret to go to the air and throw some longer, deep passes. Third key to the game is converting second downs. This is the equivalent of a third down in an NFL game, but a second down those are the high pressure downs. That's really when you gotta get down and show up in the clutch and make the big plays.
I mean, you got 2 plays to make it happen, so we'll see how fast this game goes, and we'll see which team strikes first.
And we know these teams don't like each other, so we're in for a treat here, folks, as we get set for the Huskers opening lineup, and we'll be back after just a short break to bring you the kickoff between the Okanagan Sun and the Valley Huskers.
Offensive lineman number 55, Greg Paquette. Starting on offensive line, number 63, Reed McMorris. Starting at running back, number 20, Benedict Muhima. Starting at quarterback, number 5, Cody Perret. Starting number 18, Cody Vinish. Number 6, Dylan Boykowicz. Number 82, Blake Draper. Number 85, Duncan Fitch. Number 10, Jason Gagg. Ladies and gentlemen, your Valley Huskers.
Here's to the times you'll miss. I know you'll be sorry. Here's to the times we kissed. Under skies so starry. I know you need your space. That's why you can't see me. Here's to the time away. I remember the first time that I saw you. You were just buzzing off for me to talk to. 17, the picture perfect prom queen. I was stupid enough to think you'd love me. Do you remember the barbecues and crab cakes? 'Cause I remember you calling other girls skanks. 20-something and moving on with my life. While you're still sleeping around with almost any guy. Here's to the times you'll miss. I know you'll be sorry. Here's to the times we kissed. Under skies so starry. I know you need your space. That's why you can't see me. Here's to the time away. I'll see. I remember the moment that you told me you were moving away and couldn't see me. You were 19 and ripping up the club scene. I was stupid enough to think you loved me. Do you remember the summer that you came home? I remember those nights we spent alone. But now I'm over you, moving on with my life. So long, I'll see you in another life. Here's to the times you'll miss. I know you'll be sorry. Here's to the times we kissed. Under skies so starry. I know you need your space. That's why you can't see me. Here's to the time away. I'll see. 19, prom queen, baby, you.
All right, folks, at this point in time, if we could please get you to rise, please get you to remove your hats. And please join in. Today is Minor Football Day. In honoring that tradition, we have from the Giants cheer team singing our national anthem today. This is Sierra LaRock.
Oh, oh, Canada, our home and native land. True patriot love in all our sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Brought to you by the Chilliwack Giants. So it's tribute night tonight for the program of the Chilliwack Giants. And we're about 8 minutes away from kickoff here. Expecting to see some fire in this game here tonight as these teams have played each other for the third time now. And they got one more game remaining against each other out of the remaining 3 games in the season for the Huskers.
We're just about set for a coin toss, so we'll see which team comes out and wins it and what they decide to do with it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day here at Townsend Park as Exhibition Park, the Huskers' original stadium, will be soon ready for us to be using the newly renovated turf field. It should be a thing of beauty.
Well, I can't wait to see it. We'll see what they did, and I heard they invested some real good money in there.
Yeah,
It'll be nice upgrade from where we currently are.
that's for sure. Yeah, Townsend Park's beautiful park here, and it's a beautiful sunny day as the officials meet and greet and get set to call this game, which should bring lots of emotion. And we'll see which team can channel that energy and come away with the W here today. A lot on the line as the Okanagan Sun are hoping to have the best possible positioning as they look forward to the playoffs. And the Huskers, who are coming off a loss against the Kamloops Broncos, need to win this game to create and maintain that separation between themselves and the Broncos. So we'll be back here coming up on the Valley Huskers and the Okanagan Sun on VBN Sports.
All right, Huskers fans, we're looking for some loud fans out there because we have Goliath. He's giving away some free footballs. Make some noise if you want to get one of these footballs there from Goliath, the Giants mascot.
DJ, Jim Jones, I want everybody to stop what they doing. Mr.
the hotel room. Meet me at the hotel room. Get a got your boyfriend and meet me at the hotel room. You can bring your girlfriends and meet me at the hotel room. Get a got your boyfriend and meet me at the hotel room. You can bring your girlfriends and meet me at the hotel room. We at the hotel, motel, holiday inn. 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 She like that freaky stuff, 2 in the O and 1 in the I. That kinky stuff, you nasty, but I like your type and like T-ass, whatever you like. Bring your girls, it's whatever tonight. Your man just left, I'm the plumber tonight. I check your pipe, oh you the healthy type. Well here goes some egg whites. Now give me that sweet, that nasty, that gushy stuff. Let me tell you what we gon' do. 2 plus 2, I'm gon' undress you. Then we gonna go 3 and 3. You gon' undress me. Then we gonna go 4 and 4. We gon' freak some more.
Townsend Park here in Chilliwack, BC. We're getting set for the coin toss. Corey Armstrong of the Chilliwack Giants doing the honors here. As we mentioned earlier, it is tribute night for the Chilliwack Giants football program. And it appears that the decision goes to the Sun. And if history serves us right,
They will elect to kick.
they will like to kick. As Corey Armstrong exiting the field now. Big thank you to him from the fans showing their support. Corey Armstrong of the Chilliwack Giants as the Huskers give a tribute to minor football here today. And there we go. And the players will take their sides, get ready to. And it appears that the Sun will elect to receive here.
Interesting choice.
Unless the Huskers would win the coin toss. Be interesting to find that out. Goliath, the mascot of the Chilliwack Giants, is here with tons of giveaways, throwing out footballs and other fun stuff, pumping the crowd up. The Gorillas, the Husker Gorillas, are in full flight, suited up, making noise with their flags.
And drums.
And drums. And both teams are in the huddle here, getting set to come out for the kickoff. So what are you expecting to see here today, Amrit?
Well, I'm expecting to see a fast-paced game. I want to see what this kid
Theo Dizar.
Dio does. He's looked exciting. He's looked great. He's got great size. I mean, it'll be nice to see what he does on the field here. I'm excited to see. He's mobile. He can scramble. He can throw the ball deep. So we'll see what he does.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting matchup for a Huskers team who have a very skilled quarterback in their own ranks with Cody Perret, and we'll be looking for him to bring it out too. The Okanagan Sun are coming off their loss of 45-17 last game, so you can bet they're going to be playing with a chip on their shoulder today. As the kicker Dan Erickson, the defensive back, along with kicker, very versatile player for the Huskers, is getting set for the kickoff. Here we go, folks.
Yeah, we'll see what BK Samuel from Africa has to do on the other side of the field, lined up across from him. Well, we'll see how they cover the receivers. And the kick is up. And takes a bounce. Oh, fumbled the snap.
To return is Dylan Bridges. He finds a hole and is taken down hard by 88 Brody Slagman, the defensive player of the week. And a real nice tackle there by the big man, Brody Slagman. Coming down coming down with the big tackle there. And so the Okanagan Sun will start off on the 37-yard line and get set for their first play of the game. And as the aforementioned Theo Dizar getting set for the snap.
So he will start with the football in a shotgun 79
Here we go.
43 this season. 12 touchdowns, 6 interception. I formation for Dizar,
Oh,
and he'll give to Brad.
and he gives it up. Oh, and it's tackled for virtually no gain.
And there was a short gain on that play, or is it no gain there? It doesn't look like it was any gain at all, hey?
Yeah, that was stopped right when he got started.
That's a good start for the Huskers defense, coming up with a big stop, and hopefully spark some momentum for this defense, and they'll try to keep the.
Looks like a passing down, so we'll see where they go with the ball here.
They did gain about a yard on that play. Second down situation here for Theo Dizar. Getting set for the snap. The snap is up. He looks
across
downfield.
field. Oh,
Picked off!
interception!
He's picked off.
That was a great play on the ball. He saw it. He was
Chris
reading the
Bush.
quarterback's eyes. I mean, he was baited into throwing that, and right when it was thrown, he made the play on the ball.
And Theo Dizar, our player to watch in this pregame, well, you sure got to watch him because it looked like Chris Bush was.
I
So-
mean, he had that play from the start.
You read that play like a book, and Chris Bush came up with a huge interception to start off this game. One of the keys of the game we were talking about for the Huskers to begin this was a strong start, and that's exactly what they've done here as Cody Prey gets set to take his first snap of the game. First down at the 37-yard line for the Huskers,
Went first.
and a nice carry there.
Looks like just short about a
From-
first down.
That's
Oh, he picked up the first down there.
Ty Dereos with a nice carry there, picking up some positive yardage. It looks like he'll be about 3 yards shy of the first down.
And we'll see what these guys. The key, as we talked about earlier, the keys to the game was one of them was running.
And there you go. Looks like they're following our game plan here, Amrit. Getting set for the snap. Cody Perret.
They elect to run again. It was-
He'll be swallowed up quick there as they elected to go for a similar play with Ty Dereos.
I mean, both ends had that covered. They came on the blitz and swallowed him up in the backfield.
Questionable call there from the OC, as it appears the Huskers will now take a timeout. Nope, it looks like just some substitutions coming in as Dan Erickson takes the field, so they could be looking to kick the field goal here, as they are in not bad field goal position. It looks like if they are to kick the field goal, it'll be around a 35-yarder. Sorry, that's a 38. And the Huskers kicker, Dan Erickson, was a 75% field goal percentage. Will look to fire this one off. Flags fly.
Maybe it
The
was
kick is good.
running into the kicker there. I don't know. I didn't see it. Did you?
I didn't see the call. It'll be interesting to see what the officials call on this one. But if the call is, the call is against the defense. So it looks like the field goal will stand.
Oh, they get another
First down.
first down, eh?
I think it's an offside against the defense. First down, Huskers.
And
So
this
the-
drive continues. We'll see
drive
if
continues.
they can score on this drive potentially, which can put some pressure on Theo to make another pass, maybe some more plays. We'll see how he reacts after throwing that pick.
Yeah, we got Cody Perret getting set in the eye, and first down for the Huskers. That worked out in their favor. Here's Cody
Oh, and-
Perret with a nice throw just out of the reach.
The blitz got there. I mean,
Yeah, the blitz was
the
there real
second
quick.
later, and he was just blown up there.
Yeah, nice look just out of the reach of the intended receiver, Blake Draper there. We got a good fast pace to this game as we were expecting here. Lots of excitement, lots of quick plays. He's got 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line for the Huskers, Cody Perret. And the snap is there.
Rolls right, and he has a receiver just short of the first down.
Yeah, it looks like he'll be maybe 5 yards. Looks maybe, as we see here on the Big O Tires replay. Cody Price scanning the field, and he threw a slinger over to right field.
Bit underthrown. I mean, he could have put the receiver in a better position to run it, but we're not complaining.
Yeah, Cody Vinish with the reception there, making the play and picking up some positive yardage after the catch. It looks like they're both 3 yards shy of a first down. This is a third down situation, and they will elect to kick the field goal here again, as the first one, of course, was negated due to the flag. Oh,
It's wide left.
It looks like the kick will be no good.
Wide left. He was totally off on that one.
Yeah.
I wonder what happened there. Was it the snap or was it the hold? Or was it just a kick in general?
Yeah, that'll be a missed field goal, something rare that we see from Dan Erickson. Not very often do we see Erickson make a mental error like that one. It almost feels as if the penalty would have been better off declined at this point now if they would have had the field goal. Instead, they'll come back with no points. Sorry, the 1 point is up. And
Yeah, they would have much rather liked 3 over
I'm
the
sure
1.
they would have taken the 3, but that 1 point could play out big down the stretch. And Theo Dizar gets get another try at the quarterback position after throwing the first TD.
Oh, it's checked down, and it looks like a positive reception, about a 1 yard line or a 1 yard gain there.
Yeah, it looks like Dylan Fortune with the reception there. It'll be about a gain of nothing, I don't think. No gain on that play, maybe just a
about
couple of inches.
A yard.
Yeah, maybe under a yard, I believe. That's second down situation here for the Okanagan Sun, as we've seen their offense off to a cold start. Stalling a little bit and not making up a whole lot after throwing the interception. And now a pass for no gain.
We'll see as he scans the field. 6 receivers. Oh, and he's looking deep. He's got a
looking
receiver, and drop pass. That was right in his hands. Right in his hands.
Zach Riegert will look like a little bit of the butter didn't get off his fingers properly from the morning. He's checking his gloves. As we'll see on the replay here, the pass was right in his hands.
You got to catch
Couldn't
that
have made
one.
much better pass than that. Right into his hands, on his lap, and it just slipped through the crack there as the receiver, number 16, Zach Riegert, had a step on the defender, just wasn't able to come up with it. There was a flag on the field though.
But the Huskers declined there.
Huskers will decline. It'll be third down, and it looks like they'll be kicking this one away. But
We go back to that catch. I mean, we were on the Husker side of the field with that completion, but it was just straight to his hands. It was a catchable ball.
couldn't have thrown it much better. And here's the kick, up high.
Caught at about the 40-yard line.
That's
Deep and brought down.
Hayden Jeffrey with the return, and he'll pick up about 10 yards on the return, bringing them to the 40-yard line, their own 40, and the Huskers will get set for their second drive of the game.
We'll see if we could put some more points on the board here. Start in good position.
Yeah, good field position to start the drive, and we saw a fair bit of success from Ty Darius on the running game after that the one play.
We'll see if they elect to run again here. I mean, you got to be looking at it.
Yeah, lots of plays that the Huskers are looking for here. This is Cody Prey.
Oh, and the bubble screen there, and it looks about swallowed up for about a yard, maybe 2 at max.
Yeah, the defense looked like they were on the ball on that one. They read the play, and we'll stop them. It'll be about a gain of 1, if that.
Second down, Huskers.
The Sun were on their defensive game there, swallowing up the runners so he couldn't pick up too much yardage there.
Looks
Cody
like a
Prey in the
passing
gun.
down, 5 receivers.
Blitz is there. Oh, the reception is just out of the hands of Dylan Boykowicz.
Yeah, even if he caught the ball, I don't think he was gaining much there.
Yeah,
Maybe take a hit and I'll feel that one in the morning.
Yeah, he had the chance just off the hand and couldn't reel in the one-hander. It'll be 3rd and about 9 here. It looks like they'll be kicking this one away as the kicker Dan Erickson takes to the field. Dan Erickson, who had a very strong game against the Broncos in a losing effort, hasn't had the best start here today, but he'll get another chance to kick it away. And it's blocked!
Oh, and
It is blocked, picked up by 19.
and
Van
returned for a
Nistelrooy
touchdown.
and Brendan Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy with the touchdown off a block kick. Dan Erickson not having the best start to this game here today as he gets his kick blocked and it's returned for a touchdown as we see on the replay here. Erickson in the orange laces.
Oh, there
Blocked
were
on the
three
kick.
guys on there. There
Three
was
guys
just,
right there. That was a lineman let up. Number 19 with the block and the return for the touchdown. Brendan Van Nistelrooy, the defensive
huge.
lineman, the huge return. A big punch in the mouth of the offense there as they were unable to convert, and now they get scored on. And the
Oh, and a muff
a
snap,
bobble
and
snap.
they look to run. Oh,
and he'll
he's
be
brought
taken down hard by 88 Brody Slagman, who's got a couple of big tackles here today for the Huskers, showing the sign of life, bringing the defense to terms here. And the Okanagan Sun will be kicking off to the Huskers.
Snap was a bit behind the quarterback, and he just couldn't get his hands on it on time.
Yeah, it was ball security like we talked about earlier. It was a bad snap, couldn't quite hold on to it, but the Huskers offense will get another chance to take to the field. And as we talked about earlier, those second down conversions are huge. Had they come up with one there, they wouldn't have had to deal with that kick, which was blocked as 3 Okanagan Sun ran on to the kicker, Dan Erickson, in a hurry.
And I mean, that ball was about to just, if they didn't pick it up, it was bouncing right into the end zone there.
Bouncing right into the end zone. You called it. Getting set for the kickoff. Here's 84. Thomas Huber. So it will be 6-1 for the Okanagan Sun now.
Back to return it. Takes a bounce. And
Couple of
they
bounces, and it looks like the Sun are on
picked
it.
up- Boy, did he touch that one before they got.
It's Sun ball.
It looks like it's Sun ball. Maybe
like
he
Okanagan
decided
ball.
to touch the ball there.
With
and,
incredible field position. Wow. Total mental let up there by the
we'll see
the
what happened
Huskers
on the
there, and,
replay there. We got to take a second look.
as that was an interesting turn of events as that happened. All of a sudden, we got the Okanagan offense. They get to take the field in incredible field position at about the 20-yard line.
This is, I mean, could you talk
They're in
about
scoring
change of momentum?
Change
any
of
quicker?
momentum within seconds here, as we thought the Huskers were about to take the field on offense, and Theo Dizar is set, and it'll be a touchdown.
It'll be a fu-
Huskers will call a timeout there as the personnel was not quite right on the field. And Brody Slagman, who by far has been their best DB here today, will take to the field. And the Huskers will take this timeout to regroup as the momentum has swung very quickly here in this game after a cold start to the Okanagan offense. They put up points on the board.
They
And
regroup, they must. I mean, you can't give up plays like that. We were talking about turnovers and defense. I mean, their defenses did the job, but it's in special teams, and that's been put them in the hole.
yeah, you called it. I mean, after the block kick and a return for a touchdown, and now they got incredible field position on offense here.
Looking to score again. I mean,
Theo Dizar will be on the prowl here, hoping to make them pay for this mistake here, as the Huskers just weren't able to touch the ball. Couple of favorable bounces for the Okanagan Sun, and here they go on 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
and they give it to the left side. He's trying, and he's brought down for
For a gain of about
virtually no gain.
About
No
one
gain.
or two yards at the max for that gain, as some quick feet we saw from the runner, number 34, Alex Bradley. He avoided a couple of tackles there, one from our player to watch, Jerry Sadu, and was then brought down. That was a gain of 3, actually. Quite a bit of a gain there as he swung over to the left side of the field. It was Theo Dizar getting set for 2nd and 7.
Looks right, and almost brought that
Just
in
out
with
of
one
the
hand.
hands of number 3.
That would have been quite the catch.
Tommy
One-handed
Howes.
grab.
It looked like he had a grip on it, but just wasn't able to reel it in, as a couple of Huskers were there for the hard hit, had that pass been completed. 3rd and 7 now. Will be interesting to see.
They elect to field goal and
Yeah,
put this one about.
It looks like
the 3 points here.
they'll go for the field goal. It'll be a 20-yarder. And there's Hubert getting ready for the kick. Kick is up and
it's wide right.
Good.
Nope.
The kick is good.
Oh, wow.
The kick has launched into the parking lot.
Well, I wouldn't want to park my car over there.
Yeah, beautiful kick right over the fence and into the vehicles. So hopefully all the vehicles over there are all right.
Come back with a dent on your vehicle. You know who to talk to.
Yeah, you got a souvenir at least. You got a memory of the game. Maybe you might not have wanted it, but you got it anyway. And it looks like the Huskers will get a chance here to bring their offense out and bring some life into this game, as it's now 9-1 in favor of the Okanagan Sun.
They can't have another 2-and-out here. They need to at least get into the Sun side of the field here.
There's Pere. The handoff is
And brought back.
swallowed up for what looks like a loss of about 3 to
maybe?
4 yards.
Oh,
And it looks like
was
he
a
could be
nice-
hurt on the play. Tied to Reyes.
that was
Who
the
did
big
have-
boy who got him. Number, who was that?
Zach Ironstand there with the tackle. Huge hit, and the defense read him like a book and brought him down. Tied to Reyes, who had a successful run to start this game, start the offense off for, and he'll limp off the field as we're hoping for.
This could be trouble.
Well, we're hoping for just a simple bruise. It looks like it'll be a penalty against the Okanagan Sun.
Which is huge. I mean, talk about a 4-yard loss turned into a
Turn it
first
into
down,
a first
right?
down. Yeah, favorable call for the Huskers. And it'll be first down at the 45-yard line. Here's Cody Pere getting set for the snap.
Looking deep, looking to
And
scramble,
he'll
and
run it himself for a first down and more. And taken
Brought
down by
down.
4 Okanagan Sun.
King was there first on the play. I mean, he tried trucking him right over.
Great play there by Cody Pere, showing his offensive awareness, really taking what the defense was giving him. He was looking deep, made the wise decision as he saw a hole, saw the gap, ran it in for looks like about a 20-yard run, and they'll be at the 46-yard line for a first down. Here's Cody Pere. Snap is there. The handoff.
Oh, bobbled.
The handoff is there, and he held on to the ball. Got taken down for probably a gain of about 5 yards. And number 20 with the run there, Benedict Mahima, who was impressive against the Broncos in a losing effort. As this offense seems to have some life there after a favorable call. And then a nice run by Cody Pere, and now 2nd and 5 here at the 40-yard line. There's Pere.
We'll watch the exchange between the quarterback and running back. I mean, last one looked as if it was a bit bobbled.
Yeah, just out of the reach of Blake Draper on that pass. Just a little high. A little high throw by Cody Pere. And it'll be 3rd down and 5. Interesting to see what the call will be here on offense. Will they choose to go for it?
It looks like they are coming out in a punting formation.
Quarterback is still on the field.
Oh, no.
And in my mind, it looks like not a bad time to maybe take a little bit of a risk here. And it looks like they will actually. Here's Cody Pere coming out with 3rd and 5.
One back.
High
3,
pressure
4
situation.
receivers and looking right across the middle.
Passes mid, it'll be
Takes
a
a huge
first
hit
down.
and
Cody finish.
swallowed up, picked up by about 2 Okanagan Sun and just slammed to the ground.
And the risk pays off there as they pick up the first down. The crowd is pumped. And we'll see here on the Big O Tires replay, Cody Vinish with a strong play after a good pass there by Cody Perret. The all-Cody combination. Vinish takes one hit and another and is literally lifted off his feet by a couple of Sun. 33, Braden Mann with a huge hit there, and Cody Perret with the handoff. Ty DeRayos has a hole, has a gap, and he'll pick up about 5 yards on that drive. And DeRayos showing his skills there, as he hadn't had a very successful last couple of runs, but picks up some positive yardage there for his team.
That was all on the offensive line. I mean, that was a big enough hole where you could have ran through it, Harmon.
I don't know about that. I mean, I'm going to need some bigger holes to be out there on that field, but it looks like a 2nd and 4 here for Parade. Another handoff to DeRayos, and he's hit hard behind the line of scrimmage, and it looks like that'll be a loss of about 5 yards on that play.
You know what? It seems like they're getting positive yardage on first down. And as soon as they pick up the first down, or as on second down they try and run it, they're just swallowed up, and no gain on the field there.
Yeah, questionable. No gain at all. That was actually a loss of what looks like 3 yards. So
maybe start looking to play action or even pass on second down.
It looks like they'll be kicking the field goal here as Dan Erickson takes to the field.
After the miss, we'll see. We'll see what he does.
Yeah, we'll see how he responds. Cody Perret is going to be taking the snap for the hold.
And they look like they're bringing the... and it was good.
Kick is good. So that'll be a score for the Valley Huskers. Excuse me. And there is a flag on the play.
So hold up. Don't put those points up. What are they calling it down on the field?
Waiting the decision by the official.
I think it was maybe offsetting penalties there.
Yeah, that's the the magical question that we're all awaiting here is who will the penalty be against? As this could result in... oh, no, it looks like...
Offsetting penalties.
Yeah, it appears it'll be offsetting penalties, so the field goal will stand as of now. Field goal's good, 9-4 in favor of the Okanagan Sun here. And just a 5-point lead for the Okanagan Sun. Couple of possessions.
Just under 4 minutes to go in the first, and
Here's
we got Theo back on the field, looking.
The handoff.
Cuts back.
He gets the first down.
Yeah, that was a nice cutback there he made at about the 4 or 5 yard line. Gained him another 5, maybe 6 yards.
Yeah, Alex Bradley with a nice run there. Yeah, there's the cutback that you mentioned there. He went through the hole and was brought down hard by Brody Slagman and Jerry Sadu of the Valley Huskers defense. And it actually was not enough for a first down, it appears. It'll be 2nd and 1 here. And they'll go for it again, and it looks like that should be a first down now.
Powered his way through there.
Yep, he will power through, and
when in doubt, need short yardage, just give it to the fullback and let him do his work.
yeah, smart play call there by the Okanagan Sun OC. And it is first down and 10 at the 47-yard line for the Okanagan Sun. Here's Theo Dizar getting set. And he takes the snap.
6 receivers and a quick pass to the right. And he's
got
running
it
with
first.
it.
He
He
could
looks
go.
like he's
Got a
gone.
defender in sight. He is going. And he is in for a score, ladies and gentlemen.
Untouched.
Untouched. Lerone Robinson.
That speed he just looked like, made the other people look like they were jogging on the field there.
Yeah, he sprinted and just took off on a whole nother level as we saw him rip down the line for a touchdown and was untouched by any defender. It doesn't appear that there are any flags on the play.
So it will stand.
The touchdown will stand. Score is now 15-4 in favor of the Okanagan Sun.
Now we need the Huskers to really come out and score again. We don't want this one getting out of hand before it even gets to half here. I mean, we got to go in there and make some adjustments.
Of course, we'll see how the extra point goes for the Sun this time. This time it will be good, it looks like. And
Almost over.
just hits the fence and not into the parking lot this time.
You know what? I think he might be playing a game with himself. See how many cars he can hit by the end of this game.
They might need to put a danger sign up in that parking lot for whoever decides to park there. And the lot is actually full, as we have a great turnout here in Townsend Park. Stands are packed full of fans of the Okanagan Sun as well as the Huskers.
We got cheerleaders tossing candy. The kids, what more can you want?
Yeah, those. So the score is now 16-4. 12-point lead for the Okanagan Sun with 2:27 left in the first quarter. And quick score there for the Okanagan Sun. Looks like
they're back to return this. Hopefully we have no issues like we did last time around.
yeah, that situation turned ugly real fast last time. And
16-4 with 2:27 to go.
And kickoff is off.
nice kick deep.
And it is caught. We'll see.
Hayden Jeffries with the
Oh, then he gets
He
hammered.
gets hammered on the hard hit, but it makes the play. Looks like it'll be Huskers ball on the 30-yard line. Sorry, that'll be 28-yard line. So not a bad return, as the kick was very deep. An impressive kick from the Okanagan Sun there, putting the Valley Huskers in some tough field position.
Down 12, they really got to get something going here.
They got to make some plays and hope for a score here. 2:14 left as the clock ticks in the first quarter. Cody
He's got,
Parade.
3 receivers and a tight end out there. We'll see what he does. Passes to the tight end. He is moving for about no gain, and he was nailed out of
Flag on the
bounds.
play.
He was just blown up out of bounds there. A late hit, was it?
Yeah,
That's what it looks like. I mean, he will be flagged for that. 15 yards. It looked
the
like he had
referees,
clear intent.
Yeah, the officials are really looking to make sure both these teams keep the emotions in check, and it will be against the defense here.
And it's about player safety in the end, right? So
Yeah, you got to keep those emotions in check. And
he was going out of bounds.
the Okanagan Sun looked displeased with the call. It doesn't look like they're too supportive of it. Unnecessary roughness against the defense, and it'll be first down Huskers. Another favorable call, putting them in better field position here as Cody Pereira gets set for his second play of the drive.
You got to get the chains moving.
Yeah.
They're a bit slow. A beautiful day outside.
And we're ready for the snap. Here's Cody Pereira.
Looks to hand it off. Misses one
Rails.
tackle. 2 brought down by 3 Sun defenders.
Yeah, tied to Reyes there. Looked to make another strong run. I think he picked up maybe a yard there.
Well, I mean, he made the first guy miss. Second guy had his ankle. I mean, you can't ask for anything more from a running back.
Yeah,
You got to do a better job blocking there.
Yeah, he was taken down hard by 3 Sun defenders who were right in there to bring him down. And it'll be 2nd and 10. That was a gain of none.
Passing down and
Here's Pereira.
looking to throw. Looks downfield. Oh, and it looked like
Just
he
out
was
of the
held
reach.
there.
Just out of the reach. No flags on the play. 3rd and long. And
And he's
the intended receiver, Blake
looking for
Draper.
the. We can see on the replay here he was held. Oh, right there. He's just got his hands on him.
Yeah, 25 of the Jack Rush. The Okanagan Sun played some stellar defense there and got away with maybe a call. But Dan Erickson will be out to kick this one away.
Cody Perret. That was a beautiful ball thrown by him. It was almost blocked
Nearly
again.
blocked again. And Dan Erickson with the kick that'll hit it'll go out of bounds at the 23-yard line.
Last play, as I was saying before, Corey Parade displayed great deep ball accuracy. I mean, if he wasn't held, I think they would have had a good completion there, maybe brought down to the Sun 30, 35. We could have seen them score before the first ended here.
Yeah, that could have been a lot, but it wasn't anything. So the Okanagan Sun offense will take to the field.
With 44 seconds to go,
Be interesting
we'll
to
see
see
what they do.
Yeah, exactly. So it looks like they got their second string quarterback in right now, Cam Bador, who was the starter of the season until 19-year-old first-year Theo Dizar took his spot. And here's a runner who refuses to go down, number 12, Dylan Fortune, with a fairly successful run there, picking up about 7 yards on the drive, on the play, sorry. And looks like time will tick off the clock in the first quarter with just about 7 seconds left. Maybe there's time for one last play if they hurry.
I don't think they're going to get this one off.
And they got to snap it real quick. And
It's,
nope, it will
time
be.
runs out.
Yep. Oh,
Or they're playing it out.
They will run the last play. And again, they will elect to run
it.
it.
Oh, fumble. And recovered
And it's
for
picked
a
up.
touchdown.
Jerry Sadu, our player to watch.
He just stripped the ball out of his hands there, and he just ran with it.
Yeah,
That was a
comes up
beautiful
with
play.
a nice touchdown as we thought the quarter was nearly over there, Amrit, and we were
There's a lot
talking
of ball
about
to be played.
we were talking about how much they lost out on after that offensive incomplete.
Yeah,
But
we can see on
Jerry
the
Sadu says
replay.
offense. He's like, who
Talk
needs
about
offense? Our
defense.
defense scores points.
And to just strip the ball
As
there
a
and picks
real
it up
nice
and
pickup,
runs
and
with
he
it.
showcased his speed as he was not going to be touched by quarterback Cam Bador. And Jerry Sadu with the touchdown, our player to watch.
Now I wonder,
Coming up big.
I wonder if Dizar's going to come back next snap. They
Yeah.
couldn't get anything going with
Cam Bador.
backup quarterback there.
And the kick is up, and it's
It's
blocked.
As the Sun come through, it's for
Flag. There are a couple of flags will
and
fly.
someone
It looks like it'll be
he got-
roughing the kicker.
he got hit.
Dan
He's down on
Erickson
the
was
ground
hit
in
hard, and
pain.
he looks to be in some.
real pain here. He's
looks-
getting carried off the sideline.
Oh, it doesn't
by
look
his
like
friend.
doesn't look good
Teammates.
for Dan Erickson there.
You gotta
He looks to be
gotta
limping
hope
off
he's
the field.
all right.
Yeah, really stud player for the Valley Huskers, Dan Erickson.
Oh.
And he looks to be trying to walk it off.
Just
This
some
could,
things you cannot walk off, and I mean,
This could
we'll see how.
be
he
interesting to
reacts.
see what the call is here. Erickson looks like he will be okay. Roughing the kicker, and
Point is good.
so the extra point will be good.
Oh.
the score is 16 to 10, and that is the end of the
What the hell?
16-10 Okanagan Sun. You're listening to James.
So maybe it was offsetting penalties there, or not quite sure what the call was there from the officials. But regardless, it looks like we'll be going into the second quarter with the Okanagan Sun up by 6 points, and we got an interesting turn of events here as we saw.
He looked as if he was injured on that last play. We'll see what they can do without him.
Yeah, we saw a little bit of everything happen in that first quarter there, Amber. We saw a missed field goal by Dan Erickson, which is not something we see very often from him.
We've seen a blocked punt return for a touchdown.
We saw a kickoff, which is almost an onside kick, an unplanned onside kick,
which was recovered
and
by the kicking
taken in
team.
for a touchdown by the kicking team. And here we are with the Okanagan Sun up 16 to 10, up by 6
What
points.
a turn of events. It
Could have
seems
been
like
7.
it should have been way more,
Could have
to be
been
honest
7,
with
but they
you.
also had that bobbled snap on the extra point attempt, the Okanagan Sun, and they got a 6-point lead on the Valley Huskers, who will be kicking off to start this second quarter. Dan Erickson, who looks to be all right. He walked off that. He looks
Shows
to
a little bit
looks
limp
to be
there.
walking with a little bit of a limp still. Not usually something you want to see from your kicker.
Yeah, no kidding.
But the most inspirational player of the year for the Huskers, Jerry Sadu.
Oh wow,
with
that
that
was
touchdown?
That was not the greatest kick.
And
it's
he
muffed.
slipped. He slips and
He
still
cannot
not
pick it
picked
up.
And
He
30
looks to take off with it.
He'll be taken down at the 30. Yeah, it looks like at the 30-yard line. Number 34, Alex Bradley with the return, and he seemed like he could do everything but grab the ball there.
Hey, missed it one more time, and the Huskers would have been all over it.
Yeah, that was a close call there for sure for Alex Bradley and the Okanagan Sun, as
I bet it really had his coach sweating.
the tables could have turned very quickly there, as we saw the Okanagan Sun score on a similar play to that.
It's
Last
a
quarter.
one possession game, so anything can happen.
And here's as we expected, Theo Dizar will take back his starting position, and Alex Bradley
Runs
running.
it
He's
to
got
the
a hole
left.
and is taken hard.
Brought down
Down hard.
Jerry Sidhu. He's
No,
just
that was Chris Bush. Sorry,
Chris Bush. Sorry about that.
Chris Bush with as we see here on the Chilliwack replay. The run was by Alex Bradley. He was cutting to the left, and Chris Bush was in for the hit and took him down. It will be a first down though, so 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. It's Theo
And
Dizar.
looking pass, looking checks.
He looks like he'll run it.
Just
Take it
goes
himself.
down for about 5 yards. They'll take that any day. Goes to his first read, nothing there. Second, then decides to just pull it down and
Looks
go
like a
with
gain
it.
of about 8, so it'll be 2nd and 2 on the play. Sorry, it
It's a
looks like it'll be a
heads-up-
gain of 7. It'll be
heads-up
third,
play by
second,
the
second and
quarterback.
3 there. Yeah, real heads up play, as you were saying. Really took what the defense was giving him there, and he ran it in for a 7-yard gain.
Starting at the 44-yard line. 2nd and 3. We'll see what they do here.
Theo with the handoff to Bradley.
Option handoff, and there's
Flag
a flag down.
on the play.
See, possibly holding, maybe offsides. We'll see what it was on the replay here.
We await for the official's call. Yeah.
It's against the Sun, so looks like it's going to be a
Third down situation, it looks
Third.
like. And it looks like the Huskers will decline the penalty, because it was against the offense.
they're
And
kicking
they-
it away here. We'll see. Number 21 is that?
Hayden Jeffries getting set for the return.
See if he can do anything with the ball on the return here.
Zach Riegert looking to kick the ball off here.
Oh, and they
Oh.
look to fake, and literally nowhere on that. Nowhere. Huskers came on that.
Fast.
Was it?
Chiller replay we'll see here.
That looked like as if it was maybe designed. Maybe it was
it looked like the
a high
Huskers.
snap. No, it just looked like a high snap there. And he tried making something out of the play, but when there's nowhere to go, there's not much you
Jerry
can do.
Sidhu, Josh Giroux.
We had about 5
Duncan
guys there on that
Finch.
tackle.
Yeah, the whole Huskers defense was on him before he knew what was happening, and they got some excellent field position here at
Great
1st
field.
and down at the 35-yard line. Here's Perea with the handoff,
Running the ball, and
and a solid gain of probably about 4 yards there for number 20.
they're going back to the running game, which just seemed to be working for them in the first quarter.
Benedict Mahima will pick up about 4 yards, and yeah, as you said, going back to the running game.
Yeah, if they can keep finding these holes, the Suns will be worn down. A hot day outside. We'll see how that plays in.
Yeah, as Benedict Mahima will be leaving the field as Ty DeReos checks in, and it looks like
He was limping off the
he's
field there,
limping off
actually.
the field, so it'll be interesting to see. Mahima will be back soon.
He's walking it off on the sideline there. We'll
Perea
see.
with a throw and a
Oh,
catch
he
by
Put it
82.
in there. He found the window, and he had his tight end there, and he was just planted. I mean, that was a nice ball thrown.
82 Blake Draper with the catch. Cody Perea with the throw, and
That was a really good
reception
timing route there.
for a first down.
That was
Yeah, as he
That
said,
was
he
good, so
found the
we'll
window. It looked like the defender was electing to attempt the interception instead of go for the man,
SWAT there.
and it'll cost them as it's first down
We'll
for
see,
the
they're
Huskers.
going
And
back
Ty
to the
DeReos.
run, which has been working for about 2 to 3 yards there.
Yeah, it'll probably be a gain of maybe 1 or 2 at the max, I think, here.
It was about a gain
Fernandez with the tackle.
of
Second
and 6.
and 6. Again, about 4 there. Fairly successful run there from Ty DeReos as they're at the 15-yard line here. Scoring position for Cody Prey on second down.
No running backs. They're looking to pass and pulls it down, and he's
Prey will
running
take
with
it himself, and
he
it gets
looks
a
like
block.
He got it. And we'll wait for the call.
And it looks like it'll be
He was
just
brought down
inches
just short.
away.
He looked like he was in there. We'll see.
It will
on
be
the
a first down
replay.
regardless. So
Go back to that running game, which has been working, and that's easy 6 there.
yeah, that was real heads-up play by Cody Perret, as we see on the Chilliwack replay. He really saw the offensive presence and the offensive presence of
It looks like
mind.
there's a flag. This play will be brought back.
It looks like a flag against the offense after that
Illegal block.
after that impressive play by Perret. I think that could have been a design play, and it will be brought back though.
It looked like it was a touchdown on the field, but with that illegal block in the back, they will be backed up to about the 20-yard line.
Second down.
First and goal to half-yard line or second down. And
We'll see what they go with here.
chain gang decides to go to chain gang. Maybe their first game.
The chains look to be out of order here. They're gonna have to
All the way back to the 25.
fix those, and they'll be back to the 25-yard line. What a turn of events, as it looked like Cody Perret was in for the score. We later find out that he was at about the half-yard line, and now they're back at the 25 with the second and
What
long
a sequence.
situation.
Oh, and a screen pass
Ty DeReos
We'll
and is
see
taken
for
down
about-
hard by a group of
for
Okanagan
about
Sun.
2-3 yards. I mean, he got laid out by number 53 from the Okanagan Sun, Jordan Pfeiffer.
Nice. Real nice tackle there from the Okanagan Sun as Cody Perret was blitzed hard and really didn't have too many options as he still made a fairly successful play in that situation. I mean, he didn't give up too much, and it'll be third down here, and I think they'll be looking to kick the field goal.
We'll be down 3. It's a manageable game. We'll see what the defense comes out and
We've seen this Okanagan Sun team block a couple of kicks here today, so it'll be interesting to see what happens as Dan Erickson gets ready for the kick.
we're holding our breath in the booth here. They almost got to that one again. Number 15, Robbie
Flag will fly.
Yochim. Oh, there's flags all over the
Will
field
that be
today.
I think it'll be another missed field goal for Dan Erickson. Having an it'll be an uncharacteristic.
Running into the kicker was that.
It appears that it'll be hit and running into the kicker.
Well, that just extended this drive and gives us hope that,
The Huskers
we
could come away with a touchdown here.
yeah, it'll be
If
nice
all
to
goes
see.
well. I mean, it's still third down and long, but
We'll talk things over, but
the officials talking things over, and the call will be against the defense.
first down for the Valley Huskers. Shane Beatty.
There's just been errors all over the field. We've seen more flags than we have hit.
I believe that'll be a first down for the Huskers, I believe.
Yeah, running into the kicker was he made contact with his foot,
Inside the 10-yard
and the ball. They will start with the 9-yard line. I think they're gonna go to the run, which
So
has
they got a
been
chance.
working for them.
Yeah, here's a little bit of inspiration.
The fans giving some. Oh wow! And he goes in for the.
The gain of about 3 there, it looks like. And it
someone-
looks like we have an injured son on the field, who's number 45,
Lucas Machado.
who is limping and seems to be favoring his right foot as the trainers come to the field. They'll take a look and hope that the player's okay.
Oh, and he's down on the ground. He looks like he's in pain.
Yeah, he
Maybe,
looks like he's in a
rolled in.
considerable amount of pain right now.
JDS Energy Mining Okanagan Sun football on AM 1150.
And
Yeah, that's fine.
an interesting turn of events there, as it looked like the Valley Huskers were going to kick a short field goal, which quickly turned into a first down after there was a a hit on the kicker. It looked like they hit the foot of kicker Dan Erickson. And it was first down, and we're now looking at 2nd and about 4 with a chance for the Huskers to potentially take the lead if they can score the extra point. Of course, they have to score a touchdown before that. But this will be a big play to determine what happens here with 9:39 left on the clock in the second quarter.
And Machado was able to walk off the field on his own strength, and he looks like he should be fine. We'll see him back in this game.
Hope for the best, and here's Cody Prey.
Looking
Hand
to
off to
run it.
DeReos, and he is swallowed up. That will be
Oh, and they pushed forward. We'll see where they mark it. I think just about the 1 yard line there.
3rd and goal. It looks like they're just
Oh,
inches
inches. Oh, now
under a yard away. So
looks like they're going for it.
it'll be interesting to see what the Huskers decide to do here. 3rd down
I think
situation.
you go for it on this.
I think they're gonna go for it. Here's Cody Perret getting set.
You don't get it. Oh, and a quarterback sneak, and he looked in. And
The
we'll
Suns,
for
the Sun defense
ref.
celebrating. The Huskers offense celebrating.
And we
No
still-
indication from the officials yet.
Looks like they are talking to one another, trying to figure out what the call is. And it's Suns' ball.
Wow.
Wow, on the goal line, they made a goal line stand there. And a 3 and out on for the Chilliwack Huskers. This is
This is a
This is-
strange game.
not where you want to be starting with the ball, but I mean,
Terrible field position, of course, but I'm sure the Okanagan Sun will take it.
yeah,
As
not giving up the 6. It's just huge.
yeah, that was
Huge.
what a turn of events as we've seen here today. Not the first turn of events either. I
No.
mean, wow, what a game we're seeing here. This is not your average football game here, folks. We're seeing lots of interesting and weird
And they
calls.
left to run it.
Oh,
Ooh,
hit
solid for
hard.
no gain, maybe. Oh,
That was a hard hit there,
good
buddy.
hit. 2 guys came in on it.
It
He
looks
was
like it'll
not
be
going anywhere. Here we
second
go on the
down.
replay.
Yeah, Chiller replay. And
We can see.
Theo Dizar
Oh,
taken down hard there by
hard hit.
55 Greg Paquette. And
Here we go.
second and 9, I think. 2nd and 10, sorry, still.
we haven't moved
Yeah,
an inch.
there wasn't any gain there.
And
And
they're looking
Dizar,
to throw across the middle. Oh,
nice
and he's
reception.
looks. Oh, and he's got the first down there.
Kyle Patchell's
About
got the first down and
15
more.
Yard, 12-yard line, 15-yard, 17-yard line.
A clutch play from Theo Dizar, who stepped back and threw a nice pass right in the
Yeah.
hands.
And I mean, that was a great play design. And he had the speedy guy running the under, just dump it off to him and let him do what he does.
Yeah, that
And
was Kyle
there-
Patchell with a real nice reception there. And we're seeing lots of interesting plays happening here. Not your conventional football game here. We got interesting calls, lots of turnovers, and there's the handoff to Alex Bradley, who will cut other way, and he's
And
brought
there's
down
another
a flag on the
down.
play. And
I mean, at one point, you just gotta decide to let him play.
yeah,
That's,
the officials look like it'll be against the offense, and be interesting to see the outcome of this one. We've seen some questionable calls here as both teams, neither team looks to be really impressed with the officiating here. So,
No, I mean, as many penalties that have been called, neither coach is going to be happy with the officials and with their team.
you called it. There's a 2nd down situation. The penalty was declined by the Huskers. Theo Dizar will get to take the snap on 2nd and 10.
See what he does with it.
Snap
Drops
is there.
back. Oh, and he's
Hit
hit while he
hard.
throws, and it looks like an intercept.
Caught. It's
Oh,
a
no.
reception.
Reception.
And wow. 16.
I could not.
Zach
I
Rieger.
thought that was just thrown up there, and the defense had it. He came back to his receiver there.
Yeah, Theo Dizar threw up a prayer.
And Lerone
it looked like-
Robinson was it that came back and bailed his quarterback out there.
It was Zach Rieger, sorry, with the save for his team.
Oh, yeah, it was,
number
it was
16, Rieger.
Real heads-up play there.
Yeah, he looked like the whole field, everyone on the field was lost, had no idea what was going on. It was a loss of a couple of yards, but
That ball stayed up in the air and did not travel very
didn't travel
long.
very far, but it was up high. So here's the kick,
Oh, it
nearly blocked, and this kick will not reach
maybe
half.
maybe
Bounces
has
past
a
half.
hand on it, and he picks it up, makes one guy miss, stiff arm, and
Still on his feet, brought down just before midfield there. Number 21, Hayden Jeffries with a nice dodge of a tackle and made good on, gained about maybe 7 or 8 yards there on his return. It'll be Huskers ball at midfield, which is pretty good field position to start off this drive.
now
what
I
a
really
game.
have my.
We're out of
really
breath.
have-
We're out of
yeah.
breath just watching this game.
I don't know what to say
So
anymore.
much excitement.
There's been flags. There's been the momentum shifted just as quickly as anything in this game. I mean, it's
Cody Perret with a pass to the left. Here's 82, Blake Draper. And it
looks
looks
like a gain about 2.
maybe a gainer of a couple of yards, yeah.
But yeah, as I was saying, this game is just it's taken a lot out of us already, and then I mean we're not even at half.
It's exciting. not usually what you'd expect, but exciting nonetheless after we've seen a little bit of everything here today so far. We've seen a blocked field goal and everything else there is to see pretty much in a football game. Here's Cody Perret.
And the drum roll, and they go back to the tight end, who has
Blake
been
Draper.
just huge for him. He's been a security blanket for their quarterback. He
Looks
just-
like it'll be first down.
Oh yeah, for sure. Draper's got the sure hands there. I mean, the quarterback's going to be looking towards him the rest of the game. It looks like right now they have no answer for him.
Yeah, the
See what
big
they
man.
do.
He's a big boy. Blake Draper, wide receiver.
He's hard to bring down.
Brought a couple of receptions here today. Is Perret.
And quick one to Draper, but that oh just a
Just out of the hands of Cody Vinish.
and
As
you
he
could see
dove.
they brought Draper down, and they had 3 guys on Draper, and they left the deep ball open, and
You see here on the replay. Cody Perret, the all Cody combination thrown to Vinish.
pump fake
And
looks deep,
Just
just out of the
overthrown.
reach. Whew.
just out of the reach.
That would have
as,
been a big play.
The heart was there. From Cody Vinish, as it looked like he did everything in his power to try to bring that one down. Just a little out of reach, a little overthrown there by quarterback Cody Perret.
Yeah, Vinish had his hands on his knees there, like he really wanted to catch that ball.
Here's
He
Perret.
tried. He tried.
Stepping back, the blitz
Oh,
is there.
and it
It's
looks like it's good play by who was that?
Chris Bush, it looked like.
Chris Bush came back and
No,
he had
sorry, that was Dylan Bojkovic.
Oh yeah, Bojkovic bailed his quarterback out. It was
Could have been an interception.
defensive back had the position to make the play on the ball there.
It looked like there was a little bit
But,
of a role reversal.
Yeah,
actually.
that's the instance where the receiver turns into the cornerback, and you gotta help your quarterback out there.
Made the strong play. It'll be 3rd and 10 here, as it looks like Dan Erickson will take the field to kick it off. So even after having good field position on this drive, the Huskers are unable to get anywhere with just under 5 minutes to go in the half.
We'll see if they can pin them in their own 10. That'd be ideal.
Just barely, almost blocked there as Robbie
Oh,
Yokin.
and he hit from behind. Just looked like kind of jarred his neck there. Looks like we got a pretty hard tackle there on the ground.
Looks to be okay as the support of his teammates. He did gain some positive yardage, ran for about 20 yards there, and it'll be first down at the 28-yard line for the Okanagan Sun.
Now we'll see what Theo Dizar does here with one possession game, 4 minutes and 30 seconds left till half. They really want to score here and try and get this game out of reach before the Huskers have a chance to regroup and
Here's Theo.
drops
Theo
back. A
Dizard throws
quick
his
pass
left.
to his receiver.
Thomas Huber, who was brought down hard. And the chain holder there almost got taken out of that place. She barely saved her life and dropped the comb there.
When you see a guy that big coming, you gotta just drop it and
Move out of the way, right? Evacuate.
Yeah, that was she must have seen her life flash before her eyes there, eh?
Yeah, it looked like the guy coming her direction was about 4 times her size, so understandably so. Here's first down
We'll see where they
looks
measure.
like
Is it a first down? We will see right now.
so the officials trying to find out.
We'll see where these officials mark the ball and the shoddy chain gang. Where if it's a first down or is it a second? Well,
2nd and inches, it looks like.
they look like they are.
They're going to take it out to
They're
the field.
confused. Who knows what's going on anymore?
They're going to check this one out. It looks like.
It's a bit short.
Oh, that's tight. That's a tough call here. It'll be.
Just few inches short.
Looks like 2nd down. Yeah, it will look like it'll be 2nd down, I believe. Just 2nd down and maybe a half inch. As I'd be expecting to see the fullback pick up the first here, as they're probably.
They're just gonna give it to the back here and let them power it on through.
It's a half inch is what they need. So
We need the Huskers defense. They can make a stop here. This will be ideal to try. Oh, a quarterback sneak,
yeah,
and he gains about
that's a
3 to
first
4
down.
yards there.
That'll be first.
It's not even a question there.
Yeah, no question about that one. That'll be first down with 4 minutes to go in the half. We're seeing a little bit of everything here today.
No kidding.
It looks like Theo Dizar will take to the field for first down.
And hands it off. Oh, and he just swallowed right up. He spun away from one defender, but when he did that, he spun right into number 88.
Brody Slagman.
He was not going anywhere on that.
Slagman's had an impressive game today on the defensive end. Yeah, there's no stopping Slagman today, who's made a few impressive tackles, keeping this Okanagan Sun team from really blowing this game apart. Here's Theo.
5 receivers with 1 back, and in protection the Huskers come with the heat, and it was about
incomplete.
a few yards short.
Yeah, it looked like the pressure came, and
He hurried his throw, and he was just not able to set his feet and get enough on it.
it'll be 3rd and deep, about 3rd and 13. It looks like 3rd and 12, 3rd and 13. Be interesting to see.
If the Valley Huskers can amount something out of this last 2-minute drive they're gonna have, and hopefully put some points on the board.
Yeah, just under 3 minutes to go, and we've seen here today that nothing is guaranteed, as it looked like they were just inches from the goal line on the last drive by the Huskers offense, and ended up not getting it, which was
You
a
were
surprising turn of events. It
right
looked-
on that one, partner. I mean, the goal line stand was huge. The Huskers could have been up a point.
It was a nice kick.
Nice high
And
kick, and it
brought
is
back by
secured.
Number 6, Dylan Bojkovic.
Virtually no gain, maybe a yard on that kick return.
Real high kick there. Nice
Yeah,
kick.
good-
Giving
great coverage
giving his
on that
team
too.
time to come back and make the tackle. So
First down, Huskers.
with just over 2.5 minutes to go,
Just one ad here. I just want to get
and be interesting to see what the play calls are here with time ticking against them. Here's Cody Perret.
5 wide receivers looking to his security blanket. Draper has been huge for this offense right now. He's virtually caught every single pass that has been thrown to him.
Yeah, it looks like anything in his vicinity, he's going to come down with it. And that's exactly what he did there. It looks like a gain of about 5 yards.
We'll see if the Suns start playing him differently, and which may open up the deep ball, which Perret has been. He's shown that he can actually throw that deep ball. You see some big plays here. They're coming with the heat. He looks right to Draper, who was hit, but he was not
Looked like
dropped.
backward motion there.
right there by man.
Draper is a huge kid. He took that hit full on and still continued moving.
Yeah,
and
it
he
did
looks
look like.
down. Is that Draper down on the field there?
Yeah, there is an
He
injured
might have
Husker.
had the wind knocked out of him. He got hit in the ribs there. It was a big hit, as I said before. As a training staff come out to assess the injury. Looks like he has the wind knocked out of him.
That's not the player that they want to see go down. Brody Slagman, who's easily been the best player for the Huskers out here. Sorry, that's Blake Draper, not Slagman.
The only offense vertically they've had.
And that's not the player that they can afford to lose at this point in the game. With just over 2 minutes to go in the first half.
Check on those IDs because one is definitely wrong because it said the wrong names. So we're back.
And we're
As he's walked off towards the bench, we hope that he's okay. The Valley Huskers want to compete. He's going to be a huge part in their offense.
hope to see him back here soon. Cody Perret getting set. Snap is there.
And he
Hand
hands it off.
to Reyes, and he's going to be
Looked
swallowed
going
up.
right, couldn't find anything, so he decided to cut it back for about a gain
of
of
4 yards.
heads up play.
Yeah, it looks like a gain of about, sorry, that's 3 yards. 2nd and 7 for the Huskers. Minute 48 on the clock. And they're going to need to make some deep plays here to get themselves down the field in a hurry. Here's Perret. In the gun, pressure is there. And
He's picked. And the receiver and the defensive back fighting for the ball there as the blitz came, forced the quick throw from Perret, and
Robbie
luckily
Joachim.
it fell incomplete there.
Yeah, real
You
nice.
can see on this replay,
Real nice defense by Robbie
Perret
Joachim.
looks left, throws it out there for his receiver, and they were jostling, and just lucky that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, definitely a dangerous throw there. It'll be 3rd down. And it looks like Dan Erickson will be set to kick this one away. Interesting call, just a minute 30 left on the clock. And number 15.
Gotta make sure they cover this. It's a nice kick. Looks like he's got some open space.
Joachim
And
puts on the Jets.
and he's
He's
still
still
not
up.
down. And he's cutting across the field. He's got a lot of open space here. We'll see what he does. Past the kicker. And he's still not down. He broke about 3 or 4 tackles there. I mean, a huge run, huge return before the half ends.
Robbie Joachim with an impressive run there, cutting, as we're going to see here on the Chilliwack replay.
This is just a great run.
After
He
Dan
had
Erickson.
nothing, was just dancing around back there. Decides to cut it across the field.
Erickson puts up the kick.
And he sees some open space. Decides to take off.
Impressive wheels we saw here from Robbie Joachim as he was almost untouched. He broke tackles. He was showcasing his speed, and he picked up some positive yardage.
He just had one or two guys to go, and that could have been potentially very dangerous for the Chilliwack Huskies.
Huskers. That was Dan Erickson slowed down Robbie Joachim, and
And who's down on the field now?
it looks like an injury again to the Husker team. It is the trainers are coming out. The player's slow to get back to his feet. That's 61 Jesse Smith. The defensive lineman will hope that he's okay, as the Huskers will need his services here against the Okanagan Sun.
Take a break as they attend to the injured Husker. You're listening to JDS Energy, mighty Okanagan Sun football.
The
He's
Sun's
not-
making some subs. We'll
He's
see
not
what
putting
they-
any weight on that right leg. Oh, he seems to be trying to walk it off. He is leaving
Could
under
just
his own
be
power.
a cramp or a sprain, we're hoping.
He is under his own power, so that's a good sign. And with just over a minute to go in the first half,
Welcome back to Townsend Park. Ryan Waters and Rob Smith alongside. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast with 109.
Coming out of the shot, looking like a pistol formation. The running back's out wide, and they got
Second down, second and 4. These are
a receiver right across the middle, number 82, and he goes right into the defensive back there, trying to knock him off his feet and potentially gain another 1 or 2 yards.
Jesse Kendall with the reception there picks up some positive yardage for his team. We have an injured son on the play. Looks like Theo Dizar, the quarterback.
Oh, this could be dangerous.
And he looks like he's in a considerable amount of pain. The 19-year-old player to watch. Hopeful that he's okay. He
We're
looks
all
to be,
holding our breath up here. He's quite the young talent.
Yeah, the broadcast booth seems to have hit silence all of a sudden, seeing Theo go down like that. Such a young talent at 6'5", 225-pound big man quarterback.
Sharing the booth with the Sun commentators. It was just, you can hear a pin drop in here when he went down.
Yeah,
it was.
it's not what they wanted to see.
We'll see what the backup does here. He came out before and they had a disastrous drive. We'll see.
Cam Bador, the quarterback. He's not a bad quarterback in his own ranks, but they're gonna need Theo if they wanna keep up this game. It looks like Bador's out. Number 7 taking the quarterback reins.
4 wide. And rolls left, looking. He might just pull down and run it, and he decides to, and he picks up about a yard.
At best. It looks
Good
like
heads-up play by the Huskers defense. They saw that bootleg, and they rolled with it, cut off the quarterback run and his passing lanes.
Yeah, no gain on the play.
Great defensive play.
So Cam Bador couldn't see any options from the receiver, so he elected to take it himself. No gain. It'll be second down at the 20-yard line. 47.5 seconds on the clock in the second half here. Here's a snap to Cam Bador.
Looks right,
Completion is
and
made.
he goes right through 2 Huskers defenders for about another 2 yards. Huber with the reception.
As we see here on the Chilliwack replay,
40 seconds to go before halftime. And timeout called, or is it? Yeah, the Huskers have called timeout. 40 seconds to go.
the Sun are up by 6 points here. Hoping to close out the half with possibly another score, as it is third down, and I think the kicking unit will take to the field.
Try to put up 3 before the half. You know, I'll take points when you get them.
Wouldn't be a bad way to end off this half for the Sun, who looked impressive.
They've stuck through the turnovers, and they're sitting in a pretty good spot right now. They're not down. They're only, up 6, but potentially could have been
More.
more than that.
They're hoping to make it 9 before the half, as they're getting set for the field goal. 40 seconds on the clock, as mentioned before. It is 3rd and 1, so it'd be interesting to see. Maybe they could
Maybe a
have.
fake
They
here.
could
We'll
have
see.
gone for it, but nope.
They'll
The kick
take the point wide. No, it's good. It is straight down.
straight down the middle, splits the field goal, and
They're up 19 with 36 seconds to go. We'll see if the Huskers have anything designed up here. Maybe a play in the situation that that could net them a big return and put them in a good spot to get maybe 3 points before half. So we'll see what they do here.
yeah, that was. It looks like the clock will be the biggest enemy for the Huskers here. They're now down by 9 after that successful field goal kick from the Okanagan Sun. Cody Prey will take to the field. He got a couple of wide and.
But maybe I'm bringing you down. That might be the average you run.
4 wide receivers,
Get it on the job.
and it was a draw
Benedict
play.
Mahima will not gain much. Maybe it'll be a gain of 1 or 2 yards at best.
I think they're looking to run out the clock and strategize and come out a better team in the second half.
They'll need to be to take on this Okanagan Sun team who has looked strong. And we'll
2nd and 9.
have to see
Down to 25 seconds to go in this
what
opening half. The Sun, 19.
it turns out to be.
I don't see it here on A1150, but they've got some little kids out here, all part of minor football.
Good to see Draper back on the field.
Here on A1150, we will go
Time ticking away. Yeah, Blake Draper. What is out on the field? So that's a good sign for the Huskers. They'll need him if they want to come back in this game.
And a run, just runs out the clock.
And time will tick.
And that is the end of the first half with the Suns up 19.
To 10. It looks like there's an injured Husker on the field.
Oh, hold up. The half's not over yet.
Spoke a little too soon there, my friend. Looks like all 3 trainers will come out in a hurry.
progress with halftime. The scoring, though.
Not exactly what you want to see to end off the half if you're the Valley Huskers.
Oh no. I mean, you want all your players out there. You want to have something. 9 points isn't a big deficit. Surely they can come back. A penalty on the field, so half is not over. We spoke too soon.
Looks like they want a second on the clock, so there will be time for one more play as Ty DeReos gets up. He looks okay. It looks like the Okanagan Sun team was pretty much going away for half, but
yeah.
they'll have to
They have to
run
march
back out
back
on the field.
Yeah. You said it.
And I mean, we were pretty much ready for halftime ourselves
Oh,
up
yeah.
here in the broadcast booth. Brought to you by VBN Sports, and we'll be looking forward to next game, which will be at McLeod Stadium versus the Langley Rams for the Valley Huskers. The Rams are a great team in their own ranks. So, one last play to end off this half. It'll be interesting to see what the Huskers decide to
It
go
will
with
be
here.
probably a run, just run out the clock.
Well, I mean,
I'm
that's what we were expecting the Sun to do when they had their chance to close out the first quarter, and that ended up being a fumble recovered by Jerry Sadu, who ran it in for the touchdown. So
You never know.
don't count out anything in this game. If we've learned anything so far here today, that it's a crazy game of football is what it is.
Oh,
Here's
yeah.
Cody Perret.
They're looking to
And
just
they'll,
run out
they'll
the
take a kneel
clock.
and run the clock out.
And that will finally end the first
So
And the first end finally comes to an end. Or first half finally comes to an end.
we saw just about everything there in the first half. We
Well, I
saw-
wonder what we're going to see in the second. Hopefully they still have something saved for us.
Hopefully the excitement continues in the second half. And I'm Harmon Odula here alongside,
Amrit Sadu.
and we'll see you guys for the second half in about 15 minutes.